We are still in the playoffs. We beat Texas last game. Now we have Notre Dame. And all these games were on the road. Now we're actually at neutral sites. So this should be an okay game. It shouldn't be too crazy. I'm really just doing my last Dynasty series before I start on 27, which comes out, well, hopefully it comes out next week for me, because I'm going to pre-order it. But it officially comes out on the 9th, which is my birthday 2 weeks from now. It's pretty great. So I do look forward to that. And what uniforms am I going to wear? I feel like uniforms are matter. I'm going to go all the way. Let the blacks sing. Let's get it.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Football playoff game. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Notre Dame will get the first crack on offense today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
Hey, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got...
Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on 3rd down in the red zone. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on 3rd down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Press coverage now from the secondary. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Bringing pressure. Swarm by the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And the field goal is good. Hold on there. There is a flag.
Anytime there's a mess up on defense, anytime, I always see that nigga's name. 38. Where is he at? Safety, Travis Anderson. You're so undisciplined, bro. You're so undisciplined, bro. I'm gonna sit you, man.
Field. If it's on the defense, still wouldn't be a first down.
Sit down with me, Travis. Come sit down with me.
Costly special teams penalty, and here comes the offense back on the field. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. They're looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this.
That's great defense, fellas. That is absolutely fantastic defense.
Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Boise State Broncos offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Well, they try the middle, but stop for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Clay. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Send the back in motion. Shotgun formation here on third down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Broncos will have 1st and 10 here.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
He'll hand it off. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now here comes the bunch formation. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed to the running back. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. The Broncos are in the red zone. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Make the stop, but then lose the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive early in this game. The offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll give it to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will he have to settle for 3? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT makes the score 7-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Makes the grab. It's Gilbert. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call. and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Bootleg looking to throw. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Finds his man. It's Clay. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The completion sets up a second down play. They'll give it to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Clay. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Broncos have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put
through
pressure
like
on the
some
quarterback.
stockings. What are
What
y'all doing?
Complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He got it. The field goal's good. And the game is now tied. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll run it from the gun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Larson. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got...
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And after the extra point, it's a 17-10 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your run.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st down, it's play action. Taking a shot deep down the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync. The Broncos will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. Runs through a tackle, he's got space here. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass caught, second down now. There's the snap, quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates.
Looking deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, I don't know about the call here. Third down and short. They decide to go downfield. Ends up not working out. And now a big call coming up here on fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final at the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Make. He's got a howitzer for a leg. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Forced out and more. He's still running. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field.
I want NFL teams to start looking at you. Start making plays like that in the playoffs. That's how it happens. That's how that full potential keeps increasing in this team. You have to get to the playoffs, and you have to make plays.
Defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pass rush closing in. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And a fair catch made right on the midfield stripe. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Clay. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Has the first down and more. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout or then check him out. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Touchdown, Boise State. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Quarterback still with the football. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to hold the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Makes the grab. It's Young. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play and they're set up in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made by the tight end. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. This offense cannot be stopped. See if they can convert the point after.
15 is just in the way. He needs to move. He just needs to play back. He just needs to come. His awareness to change direction is not fast enough to be in the middle.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to
So we're going to move.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
Make some more adjustments to the defense.
The Boise State offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Ball handed off. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Notre Dame. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.